Hey guys, welcome back to Firestarter Investing. I want to help you understand your investments and make informed decisions. Bitcoin has had a crazy run up this year, reaching all-time highs just this week. Today we'll be looking at how to value Bitcoin and figure out how much it'll be worth in the future. I'm still learning and I'm not certified in anything financial, so don't take this as investment advice. Please do your own research before making any investment decisions. So as most of you probably know, Bitcoin is not a company. That means you can't value it based on revenue or earnings or cash flow or any of those things. There's the Bitcoin network that encompasses the whole protocol and technology and system of payments, and the Bitcoin coin, the native currency of the Bitcoin network. I'll be talking about the Bitcoin currency here. Bitcoin has the three primary functions of money: a medium of exchange. It helps facilitate transactions by being a common way to exchange goods and services. A store of value, meaning you can save them and exchange them later for something. And a unit of accounts, meaning that it can be a standard unit to denote the market value of goods and services. When I first got into Bitcoin, I tried to use it as a medium of exchange, but found the market demand wasn't really there for it. From what I can see today, it's still being used primarily as a store of value, so that's how I'll model it for now. Efforts like the Lightning Network and Square and PayPal's push to make buying and selling Bitcoin easier may accelerate the transition to being a medium of exchange, but that's a discussion for another time. One way to evaluate the value of a currency as a store of value is to estimate its expected percentage of net asset value. Just a disclaimer, people use net worth to mean the value of all a person's assets minus the total value of the debt. I hate the phrase net worth, so I'm going to use a net asset value or net wealth, because they mean the exact same thing without insinuating someone is worthless. The global net wealth was close to $361 trillion in 2019. The current value of all the gold in the world is about $9.7 trillion. People buy gold not to spend it, but as a store of value, so gold can be a suitable example for how to value Bitcoin. Using these numbers means that about 2.7% of global net wealth is stored in gold. Net wealth is going to change over time, but for simplicity, I'm going to stick with the latest numbers we have. Bitcoin's market cap has changed drastically over the past few days. It's hovering around $424 billion as I record this, which equates to about 0.12% of global net wealth, putting the value between $20,000 and $25,000. Just a side note, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. That limit was set when Bitcoin was created. It's also estimated that 3 to 4 million Bitcoins have been lost forever. That is, people have lost the keys to their wallets and are therefore inaccessible. If Chamath Palihapitiya gets his way and everyone puts 1% of their assets in Bitcoin, then we're looking at a 10x increase from where we are today to between $171,000 and $212,000. If we believed Bitcoin would reach the same level of adoption as gold today, then the total market cap of Bitcoins would reach $9.7 trillion, where each Bitcoin would be worth between $463,000 and $573,000. If Bitcoin surpasses gold's adoption and reaches 5%, we would see values ranging between $858,000 and $1 million. As a pure store of value, both Bitcoin and gold only derived value from demand. If absolutely no one wanted them, then their value would be zero. We know individuals are storing some of their assets in Bitcoin. Square has already put 1% of their assets in Bitcoin, and other public companies are also starting to store some of their assets in Bitcoin. The question then becomes, how much demand do you expect there to be for Bitcoin? What percentage of global net wealth do you think will eventually be stored in Bitcoin, and by when? Will it replace gold? Comment down below and let me know. So this only valued Bitcoin as a store of value. The same thought process can be done for other cryptocurrencies that you may think will be used as a store of value. Valuing currencies as a medium of exchange uses an entirely different thought process. When I get the time, I'm going to look into Bitcoin on the Lightning Network and Algorand. If you'd like to get started investing in crypto, check out my referral links below. I've started buying Bitcoin through Voyager because they don't charge fees, so I end up getting better deals through them than on Coinbase. If you use my referral link and buy at least $100 worth of cryptocurrencies, we'll both get $25 in Bitcoin. I don't recommend buying Bitcoin on Robinhood because you can't withdraw any of it. I'm also using BlockFi to earn interest on my cryptocurrencies. If you use my referral link and deposit $100 or more, we'll both get $10 in Bitcoin. Links and references are all in the description below. Until next time.